were obviously a lot of the press conferences. Did you go sparring with Mike Perry yesterday?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
No, I didn't get the gist of what he said. We were at the press conference and he said, "Till, do you fancy a spar after the press conference?" And I thought he meant a spar, like a sauna and a steam. So I said, "Yeah, sound." And then when we got to the hotel, he was like, "So you ready? Gloves and that?" And I went, "What do you mean?" He went, "No, sparring." No, I went, "Oh, you want to spar?" He went, "Yeah." I went, "Fucking hell." So I said, "I'll go and get some gloves and we can go to the workout room." So we just went to the workout room, we just done a bit of shadow box and then we just had a few rounds of like, just a little bit, you know, like a little bit of sparring. It was good, mate. You know, he's a fucking terrific fighter and, you know, one day me and him will meet. So yeah, you know, good sparring. You know, he gave me a few good punches to the face.
Yeah, I mean, you guys used to have a bit of a rivalry. You yelled at each other and all that, but it's all friendly now. It's fun.
I've got rivalry with everyone. Anyone who steps in my way, I've got rivalry with them. There's a big difference between respect and rivalry. Like, I respect everyone who's a fighter, but yeah, he is out of fighting a nice person. So, you know, I've got time for him. If he ever wants to spar in the future, train or whatever, yeah. But that doesn't mean that when we're going to fight, I'm going to be nice or he's going to be nice. I'm still going to try and take him out as he'll do to me. Do you know what I mean? So,
Darren, now that you've faced off with Willie for the first time, any new thoughts about that fight? A lot of people were mentioning the size difference, the height that you have on him.
Yeah.
And the biceps too.
I didn't see no fear in his eyes. But I just sensed a little bit of doubt, and you know, I work off a lot of energy, and I just sensed a little bit of doubt that he didn't want to be at that press conference. He didn't want to be there fighting me in particular. That's what I felt. No fear for sure, but just a tiny bit of doubt. So I'm going to work on that, you know, for my advantage, and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, he was game and I was game, and I just looked into the eyes of another man I want to hurt.
Do you think that the doubt came from maybe seeing how big you were?
Most probably, yeah. It's because I'm like the same size as like Stephen Thompson and that, but it's like my attributes meeting my back, you know, like the way I carry myself. You know, a lot of fighters, they carry themselves with shoulders forward, sort of in a slouch position. When I walk with my shoulders back, and you know, when I'm facing off, I don't face off like that. I face chin in the air, sort of as if to say, give me your best shot. So, you know, it's all about presence. You know, I spar with a lot of heavyweights and they always say that I make them feel small. It's about presence and energy, so that could play a factor in it.
Does any part of you kind of feel for Covington a little bit because he won the interim title, was kind of his shot, and then I guess it didn't work out for him?
Listen, you can just start calling me the honest ape. Like, I'm honest, yeah. It's saddening. He does definitely deserve a shot at the title. Apart from him being a cunt, yeah, he ain't that right. You know, I'll always tell the truth, but there's a certain side of things. I don't know the logistics, but I know that he was meant to have been injured, and also he wanted to fight on his terms, his date, his terms. Listen, the champion's ready to come back. You have to do what the champion says. That's how it goes. Woodley's the kingpin of this division, so you know, whatever went on there, politics-wise, I was willing and ready. Whether anyone thinks I deserve a title shot or not, I was the first fucking person to say I didn't deserve a title shot. If the UFC come to me and say, do you want to fight Tyron Woodley, I'm not going to turn it down. So, you know, I beat Woodley, Colby gets his shot at me.
Are you doing things different at this point, you know, with the fight?
Because he has a similar style with Stephen Thompson, how do you see the fight with Tyron playing out?
Well, it is similar with Stephen, but it's different because it's power now. It's power. Stephen carries that, but only in, you know, spinning kicks and shit. Stephen hasn't got power in his hands, you know. It's different. It's, you know, I'm a clever fighter when I need to be, but when I need to use me power and you know, me strength, I will use it. And this fight is that's what it's going to be about. Obviously, intelligence is always playing a factor, but my power's going to come out in this fight. Elbows, you know, if I've got him up against the cage, you know, it's not going to be like with Stephen. You know, I got Stephen against the cage, but where was he going to go? He's so fast, his head movement, you know, I couldn't fire the left as much because he's so clever. With Tyron's not Stephen Thompson. I'm going to be able to march him down and throw bombs, and he's going to be throwing bombs too. Let's see who lands first then.
money.
question, guys.
You mentioned money you haven't got, but if you become the champion, that's going to be life-changing money. I'm assuming future. Does that change anything as far as your outlook to the fight or training or just?
I just got a new contract and it was a great contract, but I looked at it, I said, yeah, that's nice, signed it, and then that was it. You know, I'm working on legacy and greatness, so I trust my team 100%. I trust my coach Colin Heron 100%. So as long as I do all that work, legacy and greatness, all money will be there. So I don't worry about it. You know, you can't have worries outside of this game. You know, I've got a girlfriend who's you know 7 months pregnant. I don't really care. I've got a daughter in Brazil right now who I haven't seen for 1 year. I don't really care. I just care about legacy and greatness. That's what I'm in this for. I'm not in this to make money, be a champion and leave. I'm in this for people to say at the end of it, you were the greatest. That's my only mentality. Fuck money and fuck everything else.